All the hype talk around Tri-Brigade currently revolves around the pure variant and the Lyrilisk variant. But for the last few weeks, I have consistently gotten first place or split first place prizing in multiple booster box tournaments playing the Melffy variant. I have a full deck profile available on my channel, but in this video, I'll give you 5 tips and tricks that will teach you a few things and help make you a better player. Tip and trick number 1 is playing around back row removal. Tri-Brigade don't typically end on a spell or trap negation, meaning the set revolt is vulnerable to any back row removal such as Cosmic Cyclone, Twin Twister, or Lightning Storm. That immediately turns off your Shurag Banish for the turn and leaves you quite vulnerable. Melffy Tri-Brigade, however, plays around that. Your typical end board will consist of a Joyous Melffys, Farragut, and a set revolt. If your opponent targets your revolt, you can chain revolt, summon your Shurag, activate your necessary chain links such as Nerval and Farragut, but do not use your Shurag. Later on in the turn, when you use Joyous Melffy's effect to typically summon back a Kalantosa and Puppy, you can also activate Shurag since a beast monster was just special summoned. Tip and trick number 2 is how to make Naturia Beast. This is a 1-card combo using Obedience Schooled. First, you'll activate Obedience Schooled, summoning out a Kalantosa, Kit, and the necessary card to make this combo work, a copy of Valeraphon. Next, you'll overlay the Kit and Kalantosa in order to make number 64 Ronin Raccoon. Activate Raccoon's effect by detaching Kit for cost, summoning out a level 1 Earth Beast token. Kit's graveyard effect will activate, sending Nerval. Nerval will add Karas, and Karas is necessary here as it is an Earth monster. You will now conduct your normal summon with Karas, and at this point you'd have 2 materials in the graveyard to banish for Karas, bringing out Bearbrum, and then you can use the token, Valeraphon, and Karas to synchro summon a Naturia Beast, and to end off the combo, you'll link off Bearbrum and Raccoon in order to go into a Farragut, which will allow the Bearbrum to search you a copy of Revolt, leaving you with a Naturia Beast, Farragut, Revolt, and 3 cards in hand. Tip and trick number 3 is playing Mrs. Radiant and Ronin Raccoon in your extra deck. One of the biggest inherent weaknesses of this strategy is Obedience Schooled locking you into beasts, rendering you incapable of breaking boards going second, unless you are running this extra deck package right here. Let's say your opponent has a 6,000 attack The Arrival Cyrus at Ignister on their field. You would activate Obedience Schooled, summoning out Puppy, Kalantosa, and Kit. Link off Kit with either one of the other 2 to go into Farragut. Kit will then activate to send Nerval. Nerval will add Kit, and then you can use Farragut's effect to special summon the Kit from your hand. Now after we've summoned Kit, we'll use Kit's effect to banish 2 from the graveyard and summon out a copy of Mrs. Radiant. Then we can use Kit and the remaining beast monster on the field to XD summon into a number 64 Ronin Raccoon. From here, you'll want to activate Raccoon's effect, detaching the material that isn't Kit because we've already used her this turn and we want to save her for a future follow-up. Raccoon's attack modifier on the token will apply before anything else on the field, copying the Attic Nister's 6,000 attack, followed by Mrs. Radiant's effect applying an additional 500 attack and defense to the token, making its final attack stat a whopping 6,500. Utilizing this extra deck package will allow you to break even the beefiest of boards. If you feel like you've learned something so far or are just enjoying the video, make sure to take a moment and hit that like button and subscribe. Now, moving along to tip and trick number 4. Here we're going to talk about Ash Blossom versus Obedience Schooled, and this is a really important ruling that I myself didn't know at first. The effect of Obedience Schooled is split into 2 sentences. The second sentence reads, for the rest of this turn after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters except for beast monsters. So, what happens if you Ash Obedience Schooled? Well, you will not be locked into summoning beasts. While the card text is 2 separate sentences, it is actually all one effect and should actually be worded similarly to a card like Nadir Servant. Don't ask me why, just blame Konami for being inconsistent with their card text. The final tip and trick is popping your own artifact scythe. This is a strategy that has recently become very popular in another deck in Phantom Knights, and you're also able to do this with the Melffy package. While Farigid gives you the opportunity to shuffle back bricks like Artifact Scythe, if you've set up the Obedience School combo with Joyous Melffys, you may not want to do that. You can set the Artifact Scythe, and then on your opponent's turn, you can activate Joyous Melffys, summon out Kalantosa from your graveyard, activate Kalantosa to pop your own Scythe, and then proceed to activate Scythe to lock your opponent out of their extra deck. With that, we have reached the end of the video. I hope you guys found it to be helpful, and if you enjoy content like this, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. This is Bear, signing off. Peace, guys!